I'm gonna start digging out front again. Careful of the spikes. You can easily touch those and just boom, dead.
Oh God!
If you want to do
cut
something,
down more trees.
yeah, I was about to say, if you want to do something, just gather materials, and we're gonna need a lot of wood for spikes. Figure out how to make the spikes. I don't remember how to. I know it takes sharpened sticks. A lot of them. I think it's 9 sharpened sticks.
How do you make a sharpened stick?
Sharpened sticks is just 1 stick in the middle.
What the fuck are you doing?
Pit rat. We'll put the spikes in this area here, and then the metal trussing here is the wall. That way we don't have to make it really tall. It'll be in the ground so you can actually still see over it and walk on it real easy. Because they'll be on the outside 1 deeper. I've done enough Minecraft and other shit goes. Moat creatures and such. Except with moat creatures, they're damn ogres, and those guys are jackasses.
Sounds like there's a personal story here you'd like to tell.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, wood in the middle makes plywood.
Yep, plywood makes sticks.
So you want... How do I make a pit trap?
Oh, the spikes, you mean?
Yeah.
Let me think. You have a bunch of sharp sticks now? You need at least 9, if I remember correctly.
Wood spikes?
Yeah. I think we're just going to do it 2 wide and then put barbed wire on the outside.
So, Ben, how would you like over 300 spike traps?
Not too bad. Yeah, I'd like it. Oh,
You want me to give them to you, or where do you want me to put them down?
Yeah, go ahead and drop them, or you can place them, but not yet. Don't place them yet. Just pick it back up. No, actually, don't. Just leave it. Just don't touch. What I need is some wood. Can you give me some of the wood there that you've been gathering up from the chain? Thank you. 48. That should be enough for some. Wood power pole signal. There you go. We'll have to replace that every so often. Let me see. Ooh, yep. That does damage. It's very slow and over time, but it does do damage if you hit the barbed wire.
Oh, dude, this place is going to be a fucking fortress.
That's basically what I wanted. I wanted to have a nice yard and a fortress. In that order.
So basically you're Kim Jong-un.
I didn't deny it, did I? Damn it.
No. I really did like that thing I saw where it's like the UN just released files that said like North Korea's been violating human rights sanctions. I was like, really? Who would have guessed?
Way to catch up to Reddit, their World Peace Organizations.
I like how this seems like this spike placement is like a really horrible job.
Right.
This is like the job that, like, I remember watching, I love the History Channel, and I remember watching all of their old, like, when they did documentaries and stuff, and they still do it, but not as much.
Aliens.
Okay, look, that Aliens dude was worth his
His
wings.
hair is being abducted, they proved it. Every single time he's on one of those episodes, his hair gets higher and higher and higher. I'm not even joking, like, it's raised higher and higher, it's freaking hilarious. It looks like he's being slowly abducted.
But,
it's great.
But I was watching a thing where it was talking about building. It was a series about building. It was a 6-part series about America's like history, and it was one of those things where they were talking about immigrants working on the mining project in New York, where they basically this dude. I forget what his name was, but he basically built like one of the biggest. The dude basically, I don't know what it's called, but the dude basically built a river and a port. And people were just calling it, like, his ditch. And today, it's one of the it's like the largest trading port in the world.
People said the same damn thing about Alaska. And then they found out there was gold, and they're like, oh, we're sorry, it's not just an ice box. It's an ice
people
box,
were talking about, like, it's a
gold.
$10 million project in, like, the fucking 40s. And it's like, it's just going to be a big ditch, and then it's like water runs in it, and they're like, oh, shit. Oh shit! Like it was a small river that connected 2 big harbors, and now it made New York like the biggest trading hub in the world at the time. Still today. But watch, I'm putting spikes in behind you.
That's fine. Oh, don't put the spikes on every spot. Don't forget.
No, I know. I'm leaving the spot for the trusses.
Okay, making sure.
Fuck you, grass. You're messing me up.
Punch the grass.
No, I don't want to punch the grass. I have spikes. But anyway, it's like they were, they were talking about the guys.
Give me a second. Don't do that. I might get too close.
All right. They were
Let me
talking.
place a few more trusting.
They were
Go ahead.
talking about the immigrants who worked on it, and like they had showed an Irish guy, and he was setting dynamite to blow, and the dynamite fuse goes out, and his job was, it's like the only job worse than lighting the dynamite was you had to go
Going to
back
check why it
and
didn't go
relight
off.
it. Like no,
Oh,
it's
God.
that if it didn't go off, you had to go back and check, and you had to relight it, but you didn't get to put
But
in
it's
a
a
longer
shorter
fuse.
fuse, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you just had to run faster.
God damn it. So they chose the faster guys for that job, or the stupider ones, whichever one.
Or it's kind of like I remember on the History Channel they had the Ice Road Truckers, but they had that season where they sent them to the Bolivian Death Road, and when
Yeah.
they were done with it, and it's like I will never bitch about my commute ever again,
Right?
because it's like they drove 18. They didn't drive 18-wheelers, but they drove cargo trucks on this road that's big enough for barely. Watch it, spikes. That's barely big enough for. It was a road on the side of a mountain that was barely big enough for like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
and
one.
they're
Yeah.
driving trucks that are made of metal.
Massive,
I mean,
yeah.
no, they're made of wood. The frames on the trucks are wood. They don't.
Thanks,
they
man.
don't.
Just no thanks.
Yeah, they don't have enough metal, so the guys they'll basically get like truck like the base and the engine and the tires, like just the bottom from oh god, I hit the corn exploded and hurt me. But they'll basically just get like the bottom tires and crap, and the bottom they won't get a frame, they'll just get the body. Not the body, they'll get the frame.
Yeah, the frame, and then the body's all made out of wood.
The wheels and the engine and the things that are the mounted wheels and engine too. And they'll basically just build a wooden truck around it.
It's actually somewhat common in some cars, like some of the older models. They actually have where it was meant to be out of wood.
Watch
It wasn't
the
just
spikes.
something. 1 second, shovel.
This looks glorious.
It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it just look hell awesome?
The other thing was I remember is that he passed up some dudes that had the shittiest job ever. There was a part of the road where there were rivers above it in the mountain, so there's a zombie. The rivers would run down and create mudslides, and the road would disappear. And in order to fix it, they had to fill up the watered out areas with gravel, right? So there were like young kids and old people whose job was to hit rocks with hammers and make gravel.
Huh. I think they had that in prison camps.
I mean, just think of that. He's like, I cannot believe they're having to hand make gravel. Holy crap. We don't even think about that here.
Not anymore. Well, the corn doesn't actually hurt you, by the way. It looks like it does, but it doesn't, luckily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lucky.
We might actually get this done.
Not in time, that's for sure.
We'll have like half.
We're not even halfway done.
Like
We're almost
half.
there, though.
Half will be fine.
Well,
I kind of hope. Like, I think this game suffers from all things that are sandbox, which is there kind of really isn't a place to put in an end game. Like it's like everyone, like, people don't like WoW because it's just grind in game and do raids. But compared
and then
to
the end game continuously gets pushed on.
Yeah, and then it's like, but compare it to Minecraft, and it's like it's literally just go on until you get tired. I mean, at least those raids and stuff, like
sleep and then go back and do it until you're tired again.
Exactly. So even though it's like, oh my god, dude, it's like it's kind of like I loved Minecraft, but I stopped. But if you were to tell me right now that in the next WoW expansion that they're gonna bring back Karazhan, I'd be there in a fucking second.
I loved Karazhan.
It's the only.
I like how they had the whole song. The whole song for the fight, for the fight. Yeah.
I love the idea of WoW raids being massive puzzles. I like the idea of Karazhan because watch it, there are spikes on this drop. I love the idea of taking basically raids and making them a whole, like making them a building, right?
Yeah.
And then like having it be, go kill this boss, and then you get the red gem, and you can like basically make it defeat the bosses, or like, you can have your boss fights. They got the boss fights. You remember Old War, the very first thing you did was that cool vehicle fight, and then Corazon had a couple cool fights. Like, just do stuff like that and then do real bosses, but have it be that instead of like the original like attunement thing where it was like go to all these different heroic dungeons to get all the key pieces,
Yeah.
have it be, if you do this boss, you get the red gem, and if you do this boss, you get the blue gem sometimes. And you can go put it in the monkey idol head, and just basically give me a WoW raid, but with Resident Evil 2 levels of absurd puzzles.
Yeah.
Like puzzles that make no sense, and those unlock the other
did
bosses.
Damage to me.
Oh my god.
But finally, I saw the health move just slightly.
It's not even doing damage to me. I'm just walking through it like a ball. And if you remember Ice Crown Citadel, the ICC, the layout was straight like corridor, hallway, boss arena, corridor, hallway, and then like, and then there was the
I
fight.
cleared this corridor today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was corridor, hallway. It was corridor, boss fight.
Time is coming, just so you know.
Corridor, boss fight, hallway, corridor, boss fight. Cool epic gunship battle that was always awesome.
That was fun. That was such a freebie, dude. Even
boss
on
fight,
heroic and such.
I know, but like I love those kinds of things. Like the Old War first boss fight, that thing is so fun. Just do it by yourself.
I don't know. Should we put like barbed wire or something on top of the trussing, like just in case? Or
let's just see how many spikes are bloody, and
yeah, that's a good point.
We'll do a surveillance check of how many spikes are bloody, and I really hope they don't add in the ability for torches to set wood on fire.
Right. Like maybe if you or maybe if you like left click, like swing it at the wood, then it does it. But yeah. Oh god.
You fall.
Whew. Yeah, I survived somehow.
How much health do you have left?
About half, actually. I only hit one spike, apparently. I was able to skim right along the edge.
I see it.
That's the only reason I didn't die.
Your blood is full of that crap from that shitty Doom movie with The Rock. How bad is it looking?
Well, the back door is completely open, so...
Oh, yeah.
So not really working too well there.
I wanted to set up here just for the atmosphere, because it's creepy.
Yeah. It's a farmhouse. You don't get much creepier than that in the zombie apocalypse.
Like, it blew my mind that there was a level in Rainbow Six Vegas that was at night. Like, that blew my mind. There are things down in the basement. Oh my god! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No! 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 Die, 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 die,
no health,
die,
dude.
die, die. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
That's great.
Shotgun reload. Shotgun reload. Go away,
That's
you
why I like the
bastards.
pistol.
Oh god, run, 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 run! No! Oh, I'm dead.
Did you actually die, or are you just saying
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm down in the corner. I'll get my stuff real quick.